Hello, beautiful one. Today I'm going to share with you some teaching of Jesus Christ by which you can become a sexual superhuman or a spiritual superhuman. Choice will be yours, but I'm going to share with you some fact. The power of concentration as taught by Jesus Christ. But before that, I want to tell you something. For your guidance in the life, that please do not be carried away by the situations of your day to day life. Think for yourself, lift up your eyes by the power of the faith, and see the glorious life that is for you here. Only one thing is lacking, that we are born to live like a king or queen, but by following whatever other people do, we become like a slave. And this is simply an important state of mind, and there is no joy, no seduction in the life of a person who is so easily carried away by the influence of other people or the situations. So, I'm going to share with you the message of concentration as extracted from the life of Jesus Christ. Concentration is the essence of all knowledge. Nothing can be done without it. Most of our energy gets scattered away because of our mind. We are unable to use all the power of our mind, and through Jesus Christ you are going to learn how you can use this concentration for your relationship, to have a good relationship or feel good about your body, or even to rise higher to the level of the spirit in the love. So I'm going to share with you right now, and that's what I have already started, that concentration that we learn from Jesus is this, that it is like restraining the mind into the smaller and the smaller limits. Jesus Christ teaches us to become humble. He says that a person who glorifies himself near the God, that he fasts so much, he is so good in character, etc. Another person humbles himself, makes him small near the God, and that person attains the victory in the eyes of the God. And this is a very practical way in which he has taught the secret of concentration, that how concentrate, when you concentrate to hit on a target, the target is very small. And Jesus is teaching there is a wide road and there is a narrow road. Through the narrow road one enter into the kingdom, and in the kingdom there is joy, there is bliss that is present in this world also. But what we need to follow is the path of concentration, that is a very narrow path. And now I'm going to share with you the 8 steps to attain this concentration that Jesus Christ has taught. And the first one is the controlling of mind by avoiding anything external. Jesus Christ teaches one time that, referring to King Solomon, that how Solomon wanted to make a flower wanted to make a dress more beautiful than the flower, and he Jesus is showing to the lily, and Solomon couldn't do it even if he was a king. So the natural beauty is much beyond what we can do. There is beauty already present that we cannot surpass or reach, no matter what technology or artificial intelligence we get. The great beauty is always here. And Jesus says about the birds, that showing to the birds, that look at those birds, they get food by themselves. The creator of this creation gives them food. Will the same Father not give you food? And Jesus is invoking our faith in this context. So here what I understood is this, that Jesus is teaching the controlling of the mind by avoiding anything external, without caring what will happen tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself, is what Jesus is teaching. You focus on today. So you reach to the first step of the concentration by this. And all morality is included in this, that you don't think evil about others, or you don't injure anybody or hurting nobody. One example that I want to tell you, one fact about human spirituality is this, that if you live a non-violent life, like Jesus says that when somebody slap you in one cheek, then give another cheek, or if you forgive somebody, sorry. My concentration is struggling, that's why I'm using different kind of words, but I'm trying to recollect this eight step that Jesus Christ has also taught. Is this that you forgive the person? So the spiritual fact is this, that if we practice this non-violence for 12 years, then even the lions and tigers go down before that person. And this is what we see so many yogis and men of tapasya or the penance in other religion also. They spend such solitary time in the jungle, and animals don't hurt them because they have practiced this non-violence, and it returned to them. Give and it shall be given to you is the teaching of the Christ. So in this also included practice of truthfulness. All this comes in the first category that Jesus Christ has taught in the Sermon on the Mount. And in this also what is included is that you become chaste in your thought, words and action, because chastity is the basis of all religions. So this is the first step of this concentration. Then comes the second step, and in this second step it is, you don't have to allow your mind to wander in any direction. Concentrate it into one place. And Jesus says that somebody who takes the cross, if looks back, cannot enter into the kingdom. So a person who start to work doesn't need to look back. So this is the second step of concentration. First step was this, that you control your mind by avoiding the external, and second is don't allow your mind to wander, is also coming from the teaching of Jesus Christ. And third step is the is your posture while praying. Okay, in yoga there are 84 different kind of posture by which people meditate and concentrate their mind, but Jesus Christ has taught the posture that is very simple for you, in which you can be at the great ease, like Jesus, like a person fall on the knees in love to the God, and beats his chest and cries to God. Anything in which you feel very very comfortable, like praying and sitting and connecting with the divine, because it cannot be like sleeping and meditating. No, because you are connecting with the heaven, you are connecting with the higher self. So naturally your state has to be in sitting posture, but in the ease. So this is the second step. And third and then fourth is come of breathing. About breathing, Jesus Christ has said that Holy Spirit is like the wind, from wherever it comes and wherever it goes, no one knows. So breathing will give you the first touch of the Holy Spirit in your life, because when Jesus comes after resurrection, Jesus breathes, and in this way gives the Spirit, gives the power to do miracle in the life. And then after this, the next step is coming of your body, that how you draw your organs from the objects, like you draw your object organ to your respective place, like your eyes. You like you are listening to me, but your eye, if I say like Eiffel Tower, then your eyes, your mind goes to the Eiffel Tower. But bring your consciousness to the eyes where it is right now. So when you bring your organs by following this four step, and when you reach to after breathing, concentrating on the breathing, and when you come to your organ to place it on its real place, like you're walking, your feet has to be here. When you're walking at this place, you have to think of this place. When you're hearing of my voice, your imagination has to come to this voice in the present moment, in the moment where you are now. And in this way you get all the potency of your body. If you use even sexual energy or any kind of energy will reach to its purest divine level. Actually, sex is taken very wrongly in the society. Either it is overpraised or either it is condemned. But I tell you, from the story from the Abraham to down to the birth of the Christ, this energy is playing the role in giving birth to even important people. So and there is a beauty in attraction, in love. So what I'm teaching here is this step, that after you feel the first touch of the Holy Spirit in the breathing, then you attain this concentration, that your organ will come to its place, your eyes will see the things there, and you will feel the bliss, like people who take the drugs. What pleasure they feel, their eyes start to see what is here, their mind stop to imagine and wonder too much. They come into the present moment, and then they feel the bliss around them, that is all the time covering them. But you can reach to this level even without any drugs or any smoking. By this practice of the concentration, you will feel the touch, your hand will feel touch, your eyes will see the beauty everywhere, your breathing will feel the smell, and your every organ will become youthful and joyful. So after this comes the next level, in which I will say this is the real level of the concentration or the prayer. When you or the meditation, or the orgasmic state of your life, that will come by staying in that level. When you reach to the level of the present, your situation, then if when your organ come to your place, like you are here and you start to think of here, after all these processes of the concentration, then you will reach to a meditative state naturally. But this opens the door for a super conscious state for you, in which you, like Jesus said to Nathaniel that here comes the real Israelite. And few moments before, Nathaniel denied to believe that there is anything miraculous about or great about Jesus. Nathaniel said that, can anything great come from the Nazareth? He was not believing in Jesus' divinity. But when Jesus saw him, Jesus said that he is a great person. He or literally the word was of Jesus was this, that here comes the real Israelite. And Nathaniel said that, asked Jesus that how do he know him or seen him, and Jesus said that, I have seen you under the fig tree. Perhaps Nathaniel was praying there and Jesus saw there. Nathaniel also had some experiences at the fig tree. So when Jesus said it to Nathaniel, then Nathaniel say that, I believe that you are the Son of God, or you are the Messiah, or the Christ. And then Jesus said that, you believe this only because I say it to you, that I have seen you under the fig tree. Then Jesus said that, but going to see, you are going to see things even more, that heaven will open up and angels of God will come over the Son of the Man. So Jesus says that only your realization is not enough. Only this meditative state is not enough. There is a state that is the state of a samadhi, that is the state of super consciousness, that you are going to see, you are going to witness, and about which we don't have much record how it happens. But we can understand is that it is a state of purity of body and the mind, and the quick desire will result in of it is a state beyond the desire. It is a state of the Holy Spirit. You will feel face to face the Holy Spirit, like the Paul said that now we are seeing the reflection, but then we will see the face to face. So it is this state, that if you are perfectly pure and practice faithfully, your mind can finally be made into a searchlight of infinite power, that Jesus says that you are like the light on the hill. Or yeah, that's the Christ message, that you become the light to the world. You become from a fisherman, like a fisherman is collecting the fish and eating, but you become the fisher of men. You start to inspire people. You give humans the food. First you are hungry yourself, you are searching, you are living on other being, like the fish, you are eating fish. But then you reach to such a state that you start to feed people. This is the transformation that people feel near Jesus Christ. First they are hungry themselves, but then they become the giver of food to other people. They give food to other people. From 5 loaves of barley bread, it becomes so much that it feeds 5,000 of men and also women and children, etc., and many remains left over after that. So you become the fisher of man. So these are the steps, and if you want, I can repeat all the 8 steps of this super consciousness, and in between it, when you also get the consciousness, your body also awaken. But then after that, 2 steps come in which you can reach to this level of the spirit. That is your choice. I said everything. So for next time, I will also make more videos on that, but right now, that's all. May God bless you. Thank you.